No, yeah, definitely the winner. I wouldn't play the winner of Speed and Spaghetti because double jeopardy.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I'm probably
looking for the Gouda over there. Okay, we got a Falcon Ditto. Dolf and Fabulous one. Dolf, I believe, is rocking the normal color? No, I think he's black.
I think Fabulous.
Yeah. Dolf, I think, is Black Falcon.
Well, you can always watch for their reaction after somebody dies.
The classic.
Yeah. I love Falcon Dittos. Hate playing them, but love watching them.
Yeah, the Falcon Ditto is one of the ones, you know, I think Spacey Dittos and Falcon Dittos are like one of the only really reasonable Dittos to watch where it doesn't feel like, you know, both characters just, or like the character fucks themselves up. Like,
Agreed.
Sheik Dittos are awful.
Yep.
Marth Dittos are just, like, it's just a cheese board.
They're
the
so funny.
whole thing.
They're so funny.
It's just like, who can down throw, down tilt the other one more times, you know?
Yeah,
like, that's, and then you get like a tipper at 40 and they're just dead, right?
Yeah.
But the Falcon Ditto, oh my god.
That was rude.
Okay, yep, definitely Fabulous one is normal color.
Okay. So, never feels good to get Falcon punched, especially when you're also a Falcon man. You know, it just sort of feels like, well, now I have to do it.
I mean, that's like the... You might lose the battle, but you won the war, you know?
No, yeah, exactly. And I don't know about you, but if I'm playing Falcon and somebody like Falcon punches me, I have to do it back. Otherwise,
It's like the homie stock thing.
Yeah.
So, it's fairly even so far, and honestly, I expected much more flying nairs, which we're seeing now.
Yeah, that is kind of the match. Oh. Fabulous wagging his finger. I think Fabulous might actually be... Yeah. Okay, so Fabulous is
Am I backwards here?
Yeah, Fabulous is port 1.
Oh man, I typed them out on the wrong side. Sorry, stream. I'm still getting used to what side's which. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Alright, our mistake. So, we got Dolf on neutral color. Fabulous.
Yeah.
So, Fabulous is the...
Oh, what a
Dolf.
string! Yo, it's even again.
Yeah.
This is another one of those matchups, like, you know, in a Fox Ditto, there's never a lead, right? It's only like six blue lines and it's over, right?
True. Yeah, you can do some stuff.
I feel like Falcon also kind of has that, you know, like as long as you call it their nair with like a nair of your own or like even a pullback raptor boost, you know.
Yeah.
You can do so many disgusting things to Falcon. Like, look at this. Okay, he was a little slow on that one, but there was another
like
dare
the ledge
there.
cancel. Yeah. Yeah, it is, the matchup is kind of get the nair first and then do something with.
That's all it was.
Dolph's up now. Very back and forth. Oh.
I can't believe that knee reaches.
Knee. What? I can't believe that.
Falcon's hit punches, like, he's got like a Hunchback of Notre Dame experience going on. Like, his hitbox when he's doing it up, he is like 4 feet above him.
Yeah, that's...
Alright, so we got last stock here. And honestly, this whole time, everything has looked pretty even. I feel like the strongest part about both player games has been their punish.
Yep.
As soon as they've been able to get it, like, here's 2 grabs in a row. Full hops instead of short hopping, but
still picks it back up.
Right now it's oh man, he put everything on black. Whenever you knee like that, that's everything. You know, if you try to knee returning, that's like the biggest call out of your opponent is not putting out a hitbox, right?
Yeah.
And if they are, you're just hosed. You're done.
That's true.
And Fabulous One is gonna take Dolph's
Going about as expected. I think they're both pretty equal. Gonna be back and forth.
Yeah, so where do you think Dolph's going to take us? I think we're going to go to a bigger stage. I think that Dolf wants more run around.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, in dittos like these, obviously, it's not nearly as matchup dependent.
No.
So it's,
all right.
It's a little more interesting.
He baits me. He goes for the smaller stage.
Yeah.
Maybe he wants to scrap more. Or he doesn't feel as confident. I know, for instance, whenever I play the Sheik Ditto, if it's a Sheik that I feel like is better than me, I pick a smaller stage because I'm hoping to cheese or gimp or like get them an early kill. Because like the longer the games go, you know, the more opportunities. And so with Dreamland, you know, it's a bigger stage. They're gonna have more opportunities to live or to come back, and it's gonna make me work harder. Similarly here, misses the hop. I think that Dolf doesn't feel like he's as good as Fabulous One, so I think he picks the smaller stage to exacerbate. You know,
yeah, maybe.
You know, just a raw knee could kill.
I mean, but at the same time, you pick that stage. You pick this stage for raw knee to kill, regardless of if that's what you're looking for. What percent?
He wasn't at much. I actually just missed it on our overlay again. Oh, somebody clip that.
It's been in fabulous, but
Yeah.
a fighting game.
Well, game 1 was really close. It feels like,
yeah.
you know, that mid-game adaptation.
He lets it go.
Randall.
Randall.
Randall was over there. I think he screwed him up. Maybe this one is so fast off of that platform.
Yeah, he's
he
real
always
fast.
gets like 2 nairs. And it just
good
holds.
call out. Good call out.
So it was a 1-stock game on game number 1. This is looking like a 3-stock right now.
Very well could
Oh,
be.
that last hit. Sorry, single hit nairs get me.
Oh, that's it.
Oh
Yeah,
my
okay.
god.
Commanding.
That the ending pose there reminds
yeah.
me of like
The
old
mango.
school mango. You know,
Yep.
he ends up, you won't.
The wall
and
jump stop.
all you can see is his hands raised above,
Yep.
you know, the bottom of the screen.
Iconic.
Oh, well, fabulous. Backs his name up with the other 3,000 billion Falcons that have done the exact same thing.
Fun.
Dude, I think everybody has a secondary Captain Falcon.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like,
It's a pride thing.
yeah, I think it's you know, how good is your Captain Falcon? Like,
Yeah.
if you don't main it, like, I've got an okay Captain Falcon. Like, of
Yeah.
all of my secondaries, it might be like my second or third best.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not saying much. I'm a scrub player here.
Oh.
But like, who doesn't like playing Captain Falcon?
Oh yeah, it's pretty universal. I haven't talked to a lot of people flat out.
Maybe those weird double jump character people who only play like Ness, Yoshi,
yeah.
Peach,
Yeah, perhaps.
something like that.
There's this sort of mindset that Captain Falcon is the most quote-unquote honest character. Debatable, but I mean maybe that factors into it.
I've heard that exact same sentiment said about Mario, actually.
Really?
Yeah, like Mario's like the definition of a fair character. Like, he's middle of the pack in terms of like tier rating.
Sure.
He has a few chain grabs and a few like gets chain grabbed by a few people, but it's not for a very long time. Like,
Right.
she can do it on him for like, I think 40-ish, 50-ish% before he pops out or can nair out of it.
Okay.
And
Got a Falcon. I have a very good Falcon. That Mario argument, though, I don't know. I just feel like any character with a cape.
is not honest.
Yeah.
All
Can't
right.
even tech it. Like, I don't know. I'm just mad because I lose to Dr. Mario.
Fair enough. And already, as we move into Game 3 here, Final Destination, I'm okay with the character switch, especially if you
Yeah.
have a secondary as good as Dolph's Falcon.
Yeah.
Or Falco. Man,
I got you.
he doesn't... Yeah, but he's down a stock. You gotta take that if it's given to you.
Yeah.
The melee gods were like, yo, dog, here's a gift. And you're like, nah, I don't want it.
That was cool.
And it's 50 seconds in, and he's down 2 stocks.
It's not looking good for... never count Falco out. He can get 9 into basically anything. Although, he is at high percent, so it's...
Yeah.
But once he does, I wouldn't be surprised if he takes this stock in a amazing fashion.
Well, approaching there is going to seal that deal, and he's in shield pressure until it isn't. But push into the corner. Oh, he
Fabulous
catches
is
up
not
the
scared of
jump.
pressure.
Gets the tech.
He did an edge guard.
Yo, I
That's
think
impressive.
both
Oh,
players
jeez.
there did exactly what they needed to do. It's just that eventually, it's like a checkmate option. Like, there's only so many things you can do, and this is over. It was the intimidation. It doesn't even take the stock. Man, that was 1:30, and the entire time, it just looked like a Captain Falcon beating up on like a level 9 CPU, say for like the tech option, you know? It just felt like